Welcome to Akulmach Live. On the night of March 3, 2026, skywatcher around the world witnessed a massive unexplained flash on the lunar surface. Was it a rogue asteroid or space debris or something else entirely? In this video, we break down the high definition footage captured during 2026 total lunar eclipse and analyze the exact moment of impact. Let's go. It wasn't supposed to be like this. March 3rd, 2026. Yes, very important day for somebody who is into want to learn about what's happening new in the cosmos. At night, billions had circles their calendar for months, and the entire world was watching the sky. Telescopes trained, camera recorded, and we were all settled in a watch a predictable, beautiful dance of celestial bodies, a total lunar eclipse, and definitely we call it blood moon. And but then this happened. Something very new happened this time during this eclipse. This flash, bright, unmistakably real, appeared from nowhere, recorded by dozens of independent feed simultaneously. And what we are looking at is not a camera glitch. It is an atmospheric interference, and no, definitely it is not atmospheric interference because many times we give this kind of excuse when we witness something unknown, especially in cosmos. And I must actually tell you that this is a real-time footage of catastrophic event, something huge, something totally unexpected just slammed into the moon. But before we go further, let's just want to say something about our sponsors. So over to our sponsor.
Let me ask you, are you struggling to find the right solution for your business problems? I would like to introduce HelloGig.com, whose AI engine connects you with top-tier freelancers from your industry only, which helps in designing a better and scalable solution for your business. Whether you are a SaaS startup or an enterprise, HelloGig makes sure that you can focus on your core business. With HelloGig's global freelance network, you can depend upon all your technology needs, be it software development, artificial intelligence, video editing, or even something else. Ready to hire smarter? Scan the QR code given on the screen or click on the link below. Now let's get back to our video.
So first we need to understand the stage upon which this drama unfold. In the 2026 total lunar eclipse was perfect storm for observation, and during an eclipse the moon is uniquely sensitive to our gaze, and its blinding glare is gone, revealing the subtle contours and shadow of their craters. This meant that the professional and amateur astronomers alike were looking at the moon under a rare optical conditions. And if you wanted to hide a massive asteroid impact on lunar surface, an eclipse is the last night you did choose, right? So this is why so many feeds like this excellent footage from our team in India managed to catch it, and they weren't just looking; they were recording everything. So we have seen the footage, the impact occur precisely at 21:48 UTC, and this is intense, very immediate, and so this is definitely isn't a gradual brightening. It is sudden release of colossal energy, and this initial signature is brilliant white, suggesting incredible high temperature. So now the question arises, what's truly unusual in the location and the brightness? The impact happened in a relatively smooth highland region, which usually doesn't create a dramatic flashes from a small meteoroid. And the intensity suggests a much larger object. So we can rule out the common camera noise or cosmic ray hits because the flash is recorded across multiple geographical dispersed sensors from India to California, all at the same microsecond. The preliminary estimate suggests that this flash releases an energy output equivalent to several large nuclear devices. So it wasn't just a simple meteoroid. It was, relatively speaking, a planet killer on a minor scale. Now the question definitely arises and burning in everybody's mind is very simple. What was it? So astronomers have two main hypotheses, and both are troubling in aspect. So first is conventional explanation, which is like near earth asteroid, and we track thousands, but thousands more remain undetected. A rogue asteroid only 30 to 50 meter wide could deliver this kind of punch. If it came from direction of sun or was very dark, it could have been completely invisible until the moment of impact. So could this be related to electric orbit of recently tracked object, which is in 2024, also known as YR4, which whose path actually crossed the Earth-Moon system? So that is a big question. So we are waiting on the definitive trajectory data. But now there's another possibility, the one no one likes to talk about. A large piece of rogue space debris, spent rocket booster, or a massive derelict satellite, perhaps an orbital test platform that malfunctioned decades ago and drifted actually into the Earth-Moon trajectory point, and only to nudged by an unseen gravity fluctuation. So what makes the debris theory incredibly compelling in the detailed visual analysis from the footage? So if you look closely at the feed, the flash is not a simple spherical explosion. It is asymmetric. And the main signature is elongated along northwest southeast axis. The right there to the left is the faint but distinct cool white plume of ejecta. So this asymmetry is unusual for a typical high velocity meteoroid impact. It suggests a much slower angle of arrival, or perhaps an object that was tumbling and fragmented just before the main kinetic dump. And this behavior is incredibly characteristic of a large, complex, artificial object striking the surface. And the single detail from the image is definitely a mystery to the heart, right? And then NASA, ESA, and other global space agencies have issued a joint statement. They have confirmed the signal. Deep Space Network assets have retargeted to perform high frequency radio and radar scan of the impact zone, but the definitive proof must wait. So in the next 48 hours, NASA's lunar Renaissance orbiter is scheduled to pass directly over the impact coordinates. So, and this orbital name is Reconsa, So this satellite is a cosmic crime scene investigator, and its high resolution camera will deliver the definitive after picture and we will see the fresh new crater. The shape and the size, the specific type of ejecta will tell us everything. And it's not just a mystery, it is a global scientific investigation. So this is the moment science became a shared global event, and this isn't a data hidden away in a lab. It is broadcast, recorded, and witnessed in a real time by thousands of people. The shock you see in the observer is exactly what observer in Berlin, Tokyo, or Cape Town felt. They weren't just watching an eclipse, they were accidental witness to a movement of cosmic change. So reports are streaming in, and the impact point, definitely the curiosity, and it's still growing. People are asking questions. The localized thermal anomaly is intense. And if you saw this flash, and if you were out tonight watching the blood moon, your location is critical piece of data puzzle. We need to verify coordinates to confirm the triangulation and the object's final trajectory. The analysis of the image gives us a window into a historical event, providing the hint that this might be an impact of human origin. And we stand on the precipice of a final revelation. So in the coming days, the LRO will deliver the smoking gun. And was it a natural messenger from the deep space or a forgotten ghost of our own space age? This impact has changed the moon, and it has changed how we watch the sky. So we look forward for a final information. See you again in the next one.